You start as a name on a spreadsheet, 26 years old, new badge, assigned to a federal office building where the fluorescent lights never turn off. The elevator smells like burnt coffee and printer toner. On your first day, someone hands you a plastic ID card and a 200-page operations manual. The words Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives are printed at the top. Your supervisor points to a cubicle. You'll start with trafficking cases. You sit down. The desk drawer contains a stapler, 3 blank notepads, and a stack of case files. Inside them are photographs of seized weapons, rifles, pistols, shotguns, serial numbers filed off. Most came from the same places: Texas, Arizona, Nevada. Most ended up in the same places too: cartels. Your job at the beginning is simple: paperwork. You log weapons into evidence systems. You read surveillance transcripts. You count. 14 rifles seized from a traffic stop. 9 pistols recovered in Phoenix. 22 weapons traced to the same straw purchaser. The numbers repeat every day. Every gun is entered into a federal database. Every report formatted the same way. You learn quickly that the system runs on documentation. Not adrenaline. Not heroics. Documentation. For the first 2 years, that's all you are. A person who reads and files things. You watch senior agents leave for field operations. They carry plain backpacks and government phones. They return late at night smelling like gasoline and cheap motel soap. Sometimes they talk quietly in the hallway. Sometimes they don't. One day your supervisor stops at your desk. He drops a thin folder in front of you. This one's different. Inside is a trafficking network moving rifles across the southern border. 30 weapons per shipment. Every 2 weeks. The same middleman arranges the deals. No one has ever gotten close to him. Your supervisor looks at you for a moment, then he says it. You're going undercover. The transition isn't dramatic. There is no ceremony, just paperwork. Over the next 6 weeks, your identity is rewritten. New driver's license, new phone numbers, a credit history built through shell accounts. Your real name disappears into a locked federal file. You become someone else, a small-time gun broker with contacts in Texas. Your instructions are simple. Find the traffickers, earn their trust, record everything. You are issued a concealed transmitter the size of a key fob. Battery life, 8 hours. Range, 200 feet. You are told never to rely on it. Most of the job becomes waiting. Parking lots, truck stops, industrial warehouses outside cities. You sit in cars for hours. The temperature inside climbs past 100 degrees in the summer. You drink warm bottled water and watch people who might be criminals. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Deals happen slowly. At first, the traffickers treat you like a stranger. They ask where your supply comes from. They ask how many rifles you can move. You answer carefully. Too eager and they suspect you. Too cautious and they stop calling. After 4 months, the first transaction happens. 8 rifles, all semi-automatic. Cash in a duffel bag, $16,000. You hand over the weapons, they hand over the money. Later that night, the money is logged into federal evidence. The rifles are replaced with identical ones from an ATF warehouse. The paperwork takes 4 hours. You start to understand something about the system. The public sees arrests, but most of the work is patience. Years of it. Your career progresses quietly. Year 3. You're trusted enough to arrange deals without supervision. Year 4. You're introduced to the network's middleman. He's careful. Late 30s, always wearing baseball caps and mirrored sunglasses. He never carries a phone for long. Burners are replaced every week. Your meetings happen in empty lots or behind storage units. He always arrives 5 minutes late, always parks facing the exit. Over time, the shipments grow. 15 rifles, 20, then 30.